All right, so today we're going to go over a really amazing prompt, specifically if you're looking for a way to make money online with whatever skill it is that you have. So this prompt is basically super beginner friendly and ready to use. As you can see, this is what it looks like. It basically states, you are my skill monetization strategist. Your job is to take any skill, hobby, experience, or area of knowledge and turn it into 10 realistic ways to make money. Now, the rest of this prompt you can look at and edit if you like, but like I said, it's ready to go. It's super beginner friendly and easy to use. So all you have to do is copy, hit paste in ChatGPT, hit enter, and you'll be at the next phase of the prompt, where it'll actually start asking us questions to understand what we're dealing with and who we are and what we actually can use to monetize, right? So you can get this prompt from the description of the video or the pinned comment, depending on what YouTube allowed us to do. But once you have it, like I said, you copy, hit paste, hit enter, and then you're going to be given a series of questions like so. So for instance, it's asking us here, what skill, hobby, or expertise do you have? Now take note, it's going to be asking us a series of questions like this. This is the intake portion of the prompt. So I recommend that you answer these questions as honestly and descriptively as possible. That way you can get the most out of the prompt, and it'll actually provide you with the 10 ways to make money online that align with your actual niche or your hobby, your skill, whatever it may be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and answer these series of intake questions super quickly, and then we'll go over them one by one. That way I'm not spending the entire video answering them and it taking time. So I'll answer them, we'll come back, go over them, and then take a look at the results. So I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and answered all of the intake questions. So like I said, it begins with what skill, hobby, or expertise do you have? I said digital art creation and animation. Next it asks, how good are you? Are you beginner, intermediate, or advanced? I said intermediate to advanced. It then asks, do you want fast cash, long-term income, or both? I said ideally both. How much time can you invest per week? I said as much as needed. Now, once again, try and be as honest and descriptive as possible here. That way you'll get the absolute most out of the prompt. This is a fake scenario that I'm creating intended to just show you how it works. But, if you can answer as honestly and as much detail as possible, it's just better for the prompt in general for it to actually create avenues of income that you can utilize that align with you properly. But anyway, so next it says, do you have an audience already? If yes, where? So I said yes, 10K on Twitch, but they are not art specific. It's just chatting with 10 average viewers. I also have 300 subs on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Then it asks, what types of monetization interest you? I said all forms. I'm not picky in this case. Next it asks, what do you refuse to do? I said nothing specific. And then it asks, what is your income goal? And I just said livable wage, or livable income, sorry. Then it asks, then after this, it states basically, based on your answers, your strongest angle is character-focused digital art and short animation, using your existing Twitch audience for trust and attention, then building art-specific demand on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So phase 1, 10 monetization opportunities. So it gives us the 10 like we're here for. This is the whole purpose of the prompt, is to get these 10 opportunities based on our skill set or our hobby or our niche. And in this case, it is digital art. So we see here character commission. So what it is, custom anime, comic style character art for clients. Who buys it? Streamers, gamers, writers, etc. And startup cost, low, portfolio plus commission sheet, difficulty, whatever. Next goes to Twitch, YouTube streamer art packages. These are things that we can also create and try to sell. Next it says animated profile pictures or looped avatars. Since we were working in animation, which was part of our skill set, that's another one. Custom mascot design for creators. Art content channel, like something that we can actually grow on our own. For instance, videos of us actually creating the content. Digital art tutorial products. So let's say you can sell a course or mini guides, brush packs, post sheets, etc. This is actually a really interesting one and something I wouldn't have actually thought of initially. Then finally a Patreon, a membership. So this is things even if you're doing NSFW content or something that is not typical or something that you want to charge extra for, you can utilize this. Live art streams where you can actually stream yourself drawing, animating, etc. Character design consulting and how you can actually draw and have paid reviews for of people's character designs, portfolios, OCs, animation loops, etc. and then a printable digital art shop, which is the last of its selections. Anyway, it then goes on to actually rank all of these ideas that it basically came up with. It says the streamer art packages and goes over the opportunity itself, and based on the speed, ease, scalability, and skill fit. Then we see here the best overall ranking, and it gives us it one by one up until 10. So best one seems to be the streamer art packages and character commissions. Then it gives us actual recommendations in phase 3, the best fast money option, so streamer art packages, and explains exactly why. The best long-term option, it tells us that and exactly why. And the best combination of both, and it tells us how we can actually utilize and scale this idea. Then phase 4 gives us a 14-day action plan to get the first customer. So what we can actually do in the next 14 days to bring this to reality and actually start getting some real money. So we see here, day 1, pick your first offer, and it tells us what we can choose from, how much we should charge, and it goes day by day, every single thing we should be doing, right up until we go with the closing our first customer. So this is perfect to help you have an actual schedule on what you're going to need to do in order to make this skill set a reality in terms of selling it. Then we see here the best move right now. Do streamer art packages first because it matches your digital art skill, your animation skill, your Twitch audience, etc., etc. Do not start with a huge product, course, or full art brand yet. Start with paid custom work, turn every commission into content, and then turn repeated questions into digital products later. So that's about it for this prompt. As you can see, it goes into quite a bit of depth after just filling out such a simple questionnaire like so, where we basically just told it that we are a digital artist trying to make money online. So whatever your niche is, it will take whatever, or even whatever hobby you're interested in, whatever you have, it'll take that and do its best to come up with 10 ways to actually help you make money and or a digital product online. So once again, if you want to steal this prompt, you can get it from the description of the video or the pinned comment, depending on what YouTube allowed us to do. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.